makers, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of an overview of the Sephora VIB sale, and what I have in my cart right now, what I plan to purchase, and then also some of my recommendations. So I started gearing up as soon as I found out what the date was. I started going through Sephora's website and just trying to put stuff in my cart. And what I realized was, I was kind of like, I really don't know what I want, what I need, what's out there, whatever. So I started going onto YouTube and kind of going through some of my favorite YouTubers' past videos and seeing what some of their favorites are. That's why I love the favorites videos. Those are my ultimate favorite videos. I don't do many on my channel, but I love watching everybody else's. So I started going through them, and then all of a sudden everybody's Sephora VIB recommendations started coming out. So I started looking at those. So I figured I will do my own just in case you need inspiration as well as far as what you should purchase. Sometimes just getting ideas, it can be a little overwhelming to go through Sephora's website, and they have so many products and so many brands. And so I just figured I will go through what I am planning on purchasing, and then also some of my tried and true recommendations that I have picked up from Sephora that I would recommend. So I'm gonna go ahead and put somewhere here a picture of the item that I'm talking about because I am a visual person. I like to actually see the photos. I will also have everything linked below. So if you are interested in getting more information about the product, then definitely click the links below. So the first product that I have in my cart is the Tarte Tartelette Juicy Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Palette. So this has 20 rose and bronze shades. It's just a gorgeous palette. To me, it is definitely, it's one that I have had in my Sephora and my Ulta favorites. I will go ahead and splurge and get the eyeshadow palette from Sephora because I have the 15% off. But they are just, it's a really, really pretty palette. And for me, this is a palette that I definitely see myself using pretty much all spring and summer. Something that I can, all the shades are definitely wearable. I feel like they're just really, really neutral shades and stuff that various different eye looks that I can use both in the spring and summer. It screams spring and summer to me. So I'm definitely very, very excited to add this to my collection. It is also a palette that I've seen a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers that I follow that they absolutely love in some of their recommendations. So it is a very loved palette and I'm very excited to add it to my collection. So the next item that I'm going to be purchasing is the Isle of Paradise, the Own Your Glow Kit. This retails for $35 at Sephora. I have been seeing the Isle of Paradise glow drops all over the place. Like everybody is recommending them. And one thing that I absolutely love about them, it is a clean brand at Sephora. There's just something about putting clean products on my face. So I'm always, for whatever reason, and I know it makes absolutely no sense, but I've always been afraid to add tanning stuff to my face. I do on my body, I'll go and get spray tans and stuff like that, but I'm always just really leery about adding it to my face, which doesn't make any sense because skin is skin. Regardless if I'm adding it to my body or my face, it's still gonna absorb my body. There's just something about my face that's like, it's my face. Like you can't not cover it, you can't not see it. So just the fact that a whole bunch of people are recommending it and the fact that it is a clean product at Sephora, I decided to jump on the bandwagon. I'm going to buy the kit because it has the travel size tanning water in it. So I'm interested in trying the tanning water and then also using the glow drops and using that going forward as we're looking into spring and everything is going to be bronzy and tan. I want to jump on that tan life as well because I am not tan. So the next one that I have in my cart is kind of, I don't want to say it's a splurge thing. It's definitely not something that I need because I have been doing so many videos on skin tints and foundations and tinted moisturizers and all that stuff. But I was just kind of going through some of Sephora's best sellers and I came across this brand called Saie. I don't even know if I'm saying it's right. It's S-A-I-E, but they only have a few products that are available at Sephora. It is one of the clean brands. It's one of the clean brands at Sephora, so I was naturally intrigued by it. But they had this Slip Tint Dewy Tinted Moisturizer with an SPF 35. It retails for $32 and it comes in 10 different color shades and it got so many reviews. So there were 313 reviews on Sephora's website when I checked, and it got 4.7 out of 5 stars, which is really, really big. So the fact that it is a tinted moisturizer, the fact that it says it's dewy, the fact that it has such high reviews, I was like, okay, I've got to add it to my collection. So I definitely am going to be purchasing it, wearing it, and then coming back and doing a video on that. The one thing, it says that it has skin loving hydration. It offers sheer coverage, but dewy coverage. And it was a little intriguing with the title because it's called a slip tint, dewy tinted moisturizer, and I'm like, well, that's weird. But when I was looking through the reviews, everybody said that basically it is exactly the way that it is advertised. It's slippery on your skin, it's tinted moisturizer, it offers sheer coverage, and it's a dewy finish. So I was like, okay, that is all I need to know. So I am going to be jumping on that bandwagon, and like I said, I will be doing a separate video to let you guys know how it wore and all that jazz. Definitely excited about adding that. So kind of on the same line, from the same brand, they have a Dew Bomb Bouncy Marshmallow Highlighter. It retails for $18. It comes in 3 different colors. The one that I'm going to pick up is like kind of a lavender color. It said something like a retro lavender kind of color. I don't know, it's a little wonky, but for whatever reason, marshmallow intrigues me. I know marshmallow is supposed to have hydrating benefits. I do love the NYX Marshmallow Primer. It is one of my go-tos. It just really helps with hydration, making my face look plump. But this one won the 2020 Allure Best of Beauty Award. It had 138 reviews on Sephora. When I looked at it, it got 4.3 out of 5 stars. It says that it's supposed to add dewy illumination and leave your skin feeling plump, soft, and hydrated. It has hyaluronic acid in it, marshmallow root extract, and fatty acids. So I was like, plump, soft, hydrated? Yes, yes, please. So I'm excited. I will do both the tinted moisturizer and the primer or the highlighter in the same video. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned and I will review that and let you guys know if it is worth it. So the last product that I'm going to be picking up is the IT Cosmetics. It is the CC Cream, the Illumination one with SPF 50+ in it. So if you've watched my Battle of the CC Creams, I did do a review on the regular IT Cosmetics CC Cream, the Thrive Cosmetics, and the e.l.f. Camo, and kind of compared them, and I really did enjoy the regular IT Cosmetics. I did buy the little trial version, and it was in the light color, which I am a little bit, I'm like fair light, so the color of the regular one wasn't the best for me, and I really did enjoy the regular CC Cream, but I did wish that it had a little bit more dewiness to it. I wish it had a little bit more luminosity, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, I definitely want to buy it. But then I got sidetracked and I ended up getting a tinted moisturizer instead. And so for this VIB sale and figuring that I will be saving 15%, I just went ahead and decided to add it to my cart because it is something that I have been wanting to try for a long time. So it has full coverage, it's color correcting, and it's supposed to have a radiant finish. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Something that gives not so much that sheer coverage, but something that comes across well on camera that I can wear day to day, that is full coverage, that hides my redness, and just has that dewy, radiant kind of look. So fingers crossed that it will actually work, but I will do a video on that as well. So if you're looking for, it's something that you've wanted to try, but haven't wanted to jump on the bandwagon or not sure, then definitely stay tuned for that video as well. So that is what I'm gonna purchase. I think it comes out to like $183 or something ridiculous. So as I was adding things, and then I was like 250, 300, 350. I was like, no, gotta pare it back. I'm not going crazy because Ulta is also having their spring sale or their spring haul. And so I picked up some products from there and used some of my points. So I have a whole bunch of makeup coming through and I was like, I don't want to spend that much. So those are the products that I am going to be picking up, and I definitely will be doing videos on those to let you guys know what I thought. But here are my recommendations that I personally have in my collection that I would highly recommend. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is this Dr. Jart, oh, I got like cape on it, the Cicapair, I don't even know, Cicapair Derma Green Solution Tiger Grass Color Collecting Treatment. Color correcting, not collecting. So this, I think, blew up on TikTok. I had used it before and I really liked it. I had gotten samples. I really do like the Dr. Jart Plus, I guess is how you say it. I tried a couple of things from this brand and I really do like it. I ended up picking up the big one. It is $52. They do have a smaller one, but this is tinted green. It is supposed to help color correct for redness, which is the #1 thing that I battle. This is what I do use in my day-to-day life. I've used it with every single foundation or tinted moisturizer or skin tint or BB cream or CC cream that I have. I use a little bit, does go a long way. This stuff is thick and it does kind of give you, like if you put too much on, it does kind of wash you out a little bit. But then once you put on the foundation or whatever you're putting on, it usually kind of brightens it up. But you can go a little bit overboard, especially if you're just planning to wear this by itself, which you can kind of do. If I'm not gonna wear makeup or if I'm just gonna wear a little bit of makeup, this cancels out pretty much everything and this gets me by, if you will. I really do like it. It's got the SPF in it. So for my face, this is all I need for my SPF because usually the products that I'm wearing also have SPF in it, so I don't put another sunscreen on. I do use a different sunscreen on my neck and chest, but I just like the fact that it has the color correcting and then it also has the SPF. It's kind of a 2-in-1 product and it does a really good job of color correcting. So everything that you've heard on TikTok to me is real. I definitely highly recommend this. But they do have a smaller one, so if you're like, $52, I don't know, they do have a smaller one, which is a little bit easier to, pill to swallow. So the next product is I don't even know how to say any of this stuff. Like, I feel like Sephora has brands that it's like, do they just put, letters together and just come up with something? But this is the Laneige, I don't even know. But you guys know what it is because you've seen it before. This is the Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask for all skin. You can see here, it's a pretty big thing. I still have a decent amount left. I've been using this, I kid you not, for at least a year and it has lasted me. It retails for $22 and it comes in 5 different flavors, if you will. This is I don't even know. This is the pink one, the strawberry one, I don't know. It says that it nourishes and plumps. Oh, this is the Berry Mix Complex and Moisture Wrap. So it's supposed to give you baby soft lips. It absolutely does. This is on my nightstand every single night. I put it on every single night before I go to bed. I cannot sleep without it. It is legit something that I took on vacation. It just, like, I can't sleep without it. Like, it has become my nighttime routine. I brush my teeth, I put my retainer in, and then I will put this on. And if I don't put this on, it is as if I didn't brush my teeth. I have to put it on. But when I wake up in the morning, you can still kind of feel the product on your skin or on your lips. And they just feel moisturized and plump and full and hydrated. Just does a really, really good job. And it says lip sleeping mask. I've used it during the day. You can use it during the day. The only thing that I don't like about it is you do have to dig your finger in it. So I usually, after I brush my teeth, I'll wash my hands and then make sure that I have clean hands in it when I dig in and go like that. So, and then it's not the application or the way that you apply it. Like, you do have to dig in and then I do have to wipe it on a tissue. So I always have like crumpled up tissues on the side of my nightstand, but definitely highly recommend that. And this also did win the Allure Beauty Award or Best of Beauty in 2019. It is definitely a staple. Okay, so the next thing is the Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Stick Eye color. This is their eyeshadow stick. Comes up like this. That is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you watch my Battle of the Eyeshadow Sticks high-end edition, I'll link that down below. This was my top 2. It was like this and another one. It is definitely a good eyeshadow stick if you are in the market for one. They do retail for $29, which is really, really pricey, but they have 26 different color options. I absolutely love this. They're long wearing, they're creamy, they're easy to blend. They do dry down, but it gives you enough time. Like, it doesn't dry down so quickly that you can't blend it out. But once it does dry down, it does not move. It will not crease. It just stays there. I've done my makeup. This is a bit ago, and it just is really, really pretty. It doesn't fade. So you can definitely go in and kind of blend it out and just kind of do a sheer wash of coverage, but you can always add, just kind of build it up and it doesn't get cakey or creasy or anything like that. It doesn't pull on the eyelids. It's really, really comfortable. A lot of ones that I wore were kind of tacky and sticky feeling. This is not. You put it on, it dries, and you literally feel like you have absolutely nothing in your eyes. I really, really enjoy it. So definitely would recommend this for 15% off. You know, do the splurge, you're not gonna regret it. So the last thing, and it's kind of a high-end item, this is the Dermaflash. This is the dermaplaning device. So this is the second one that I've purchased. This one is their Luxe anti-aging exfoliation kind of thing. It retails for $199 and it comes in 5 different colors. I picked mine up in hot pink because I like hot pink. But this won the Allure Best of Beauty in 2018. This stuff is worth its weight in gold. I purchased the first one that came out and I absolutely loved it, but there were little, you know, there's some kinks and stuff like that, but they've perfected it. So this is what the device looks like. You literally plug it in. So you have the little stand here. It goes right into a USB charger. It does not have a brick, so you do have to get a brick if you don't have like a USB plug. But then it just kind of stands on this, something like that. Oh, you have to take this out. In order to charge it, you have to take the razor out, which is the little, and I'll tell you in a second. But you stand it here. What I like about this one rather than the original one was the original one sometimes was like, if you didn't put it on right away or the exact right way, it wouldn't charge. And then when you go to use it, it was like, what the heck? Like it hasn't been charging this whole time. This one you physically have to push down. So you definitely, and the little thing lights up. So you know exactly what it looks like. But it does come with these little cartridges. They're not cheap it's definitely not cheap. I'll leave everything below. But what I do, and I know this is bad, and I know every person is going to say something bad, but I'm going to say it anyways. I reuse them, and you're not supposed to, but I do. Like I usually do 2 or 3 times, and it's like 2 or 3 months. But what I do is I take a Q-tip and I will take alcohol and I will disinfect it. And then I will reuse it and then I will disinfect it. Now, they will tell you it's bad and everybody will say, oh, it's so bad, but I am disinfecting it and cleaning it. But to me, I do not use, like it doesn't dull that quickly for me to throw away the first cartridge. I think it's kind of BS. So I will clean it off. I do highly recommend that if you're going to do that, that you do clean it off with alcohol to make sure that you're cleaning all the gook and grime, because it does get all your peach fuzz off. It does scrape off like the first layer of skin. It is yucky. So just make sure that you want to disinfect it. So do that with alcohol, but I will usually use it 2 or 3 times and then I will put a new cartridge in and all that stuff. And the charge holds up. It is nice. I mean, it has a silicone thing, so you don't have to worry about it slipping out of your hand and cutting yourself. Like it's hard to cut yourself, but it's not impossible. I have done it before, but it's not like, oh my gosh, you're gonna, slice off your nose or something. It just leaves a little nick, and it's not that big of a deal, but it is possible. But you just kind of hold your skin, and then you just kind of go like that. It will shave your eyebrows off, so don't do that. Be very, very careful. But it does a really, really good job. And then they do have the cleanser and the moisturizer. I've used these, and usually I'll use them up. They do have more that you can purchase, but I've used it without this cleanser. You don't really need it, but definitely really, really like it. If you get dermaplaning done in the office around here, it's usually about $100, $120. So I was getting it every month and I was like, what the heck am I doing? Like it is so expensive. So I get this, and what I normally do is I will do this for about 3 months and then I'll get a dermaplaning in the office because they really can get in, and I'll just add it to like my HydraFacial. But this will kind of keep me through, because once you take off all your peach fuzz and that first layer of skin, your foundation goes on beautifully afterwards. It is so pretty. It is so flawless. And you don't realize how much like your peach fuzz is really kind of getting in, with the products that you're putting on your skin. And then I also will kind of use this as a spa day. So I will take off all my makeup. I'll do this, and then I'll put, do a skin mask and put all my serums on, because you've taken off all that gunk on your face, so it is more receptive to push in all the skincare products. So definitely like this for the 15% off. Highly would recommend it. If you're gonna do it now and do it on the 15% off. But I did have the original one and I did really like it, and I wanted to upgrade. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it gave you some thoughts on what, some recommendations. Please leave your comments below if you have any additional recommendations that you would recommend, or say these products you're like, what are you talking about? These products are horrible. Definitely leave those below. This is just my opinion, but would love to have yours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye.